Hello, children. Today I'll explain you the poem The Road Not Taken. We have already read it. So we go through the explanation stanza wise once. So first we'll begin with the title The Road Not Taken. Road means choice and not taken means not made. The choice which is not made and left out, and that is making all the difference in the end of our life. So, this is what is there in this poem. So, the poet wants to select the most appropriate option available to him because he is in his journey of life and is at a point where he has to decide one thing, but he has two options available to him. The road is diverged into two. Two roads are going again, one will divide into two, and he has to take one, and one he has to leave. So he takes a long time standing over there to decide where will the roads take him. That is, where will his choices take him. If he will choose the first option, where will he be in the future? And if he is going to choose the second option, where he will be in the future. The future here, the final age when he is going to decide about what he chose and what he became in the end, he is describing that old age as yellow wood. Yellow wood, why he's saying woods stand for forest, and in forest nothing is clearly visible. So many trees are there. In the same way, he is saying that if I will choose something today, where will I be? I am not able to see clearly. I can only predict where I will be. And because of that reason, he is taking a long time standing over that point where the diversion is when it is dividing into two, when the life journey is dividing into two roads. He had to pick up one, and he has to choose one choice he has to pick up and go. Why? Because he's only one person, so he can only do one thing in his life, so he has to leave the other one. And this is what delays, and he is in the dilemma, and his dilemma is delayed, and he is not able to finalize quickly. So, in the first paragraph, he is describing his situation to choose one, to be careful, and to predict where he will be. And thinking all these points in the first stanza, he is going to choose one road and then he will walk on it after deciding very nicely that okay, this choice is good for me. I will pick up this choice and I will continue in the life, and in the future this will take me there. Under growth, there the trees which are over the roads, he is explaining like this, that the future is not clearly visible, but he can only think I will reach this place. And out of that collected efforts he is making to choose one, he is going to find out one road to finally pick up to walk on. He looks as far as he could. He is trying to find out. He's trying to be very smart, trying to see where this road is going, where that road is going. Means where this choice will take me in future, and where will I be if I choose the second one. He is good enough, he is smart enough to finalize on the basis of what he is seeing. But he is also mentioning that clearly he can't see because in the wood the trees are there, in the forest the trees are covering up the roads and nothing is clearly visible. That means in our future, in my future, he says, if I will take this road, I will be going there. If I will take that road, I will be going there. But that will only be predictions. Really, what will it be? It will be in the future only. You can predict, you can't see clearly. So now we have the second stanza. After deep decision, he took the road. He found it better. He found it that other road better. And why he says that is better? Because he thinks that it is full of grass and nobody has used it. This road is grassy, and so he thinks that people have traveled less on it, so I will walk on it. But the reality is that both the roads have been used equally by so many people. Nothing is special and nothing is new. But because his life is fresh, he is going to decide for his future. So he's showing his intelligence, his smartness, and choosing the one which has grass. एंड ही इज़ गिविंग द रीज़न दैट ये वाली रोड है, इसमें घास बहुत है, लोग कम चले हैं, मैं ये रोड लेता हूँ, मैं ये चूज़ करता हूँ, एंड आई विल बी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर्स. बट द रियलिटी इज़ it's all the same. But in reality, even those travelers on those roads जो उसको चुनते हैं, जो उस चॉइस को चुनते हैं, वैसे लोग बहुत सारे हैं. बट वो अपने पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से अपने लिए सोचता है कि आई विल walk on this, I will choose this, I will do this, because a lot of people have not done it, and this is fresh, and it wants wanted where means it has to be used by people, so he's using it and giving his reasons. And he is saying that I will walk on second road and I will keep the first one for future. That if my second one which I am choosing doesn't work well, अगर मेरी दूसरी चॉइस अच्छा रिजल्ट नहीं देती है, तो मैं वापस से आ जाऊंगा और पहली वाली रोड को चुन लूंगा. बट फाइनली नेवर दिस थिंग हैपन्स. इफ़ यू ट्रेवल ऑन वन रोड, you walk so much ahead and so much of labor you put in कि उसके बाद लगता नहीं है कि कोई वापस आएगा और दूसरी रोड को चुनेगा, दूसरी चॉइस को लेगा. तो चॉइस बहुत इंटेलिजेंटली बनाना चाहिए फ्यूचर के लिए हमको. और ये हम सब सोच सकते हैं कि अगर ये काम नहीं किया तो वो ही कर लूँगा, आके इसी रोड पे चल लूँगा, तो वो भी पॉसिबल नहीं है. बट ओनली यू कैन कीप दैट थॉट. Now, third stanza gives the description. In the morning, both roads lay equally. That means both the roads are equally in looking from outside. No leaves have been trodden black. Trodden black means जैसे आप पत्तों पे चल देते हो और वो काले हो जाते हैं, तो इस तरह के कोई broken leaves are not lying down there on the roads, so that you can conclude that somebody has walked upon it. So you are trying to choose the less traveled one, giving so many reasons for it. That nobody has walked on it, grass is there, and it needs wear. People should choose this one. It happens in our life also when we are going to select for our courses, for our studies, for our jobs, for our places to live in, residence where you want. So many choices are there in the life you decide. So is the poet doing this. Few have gone with the choice, so he wishes to choose the road which is less worn, which is full of grass, where there are no trodden black ducks, dry leaves. And he's giving all these reasons why I'm choosing one. He's also giving the reason if my choice doesn't work well, I'm going to come back to the point of diversion where the road is dividing into two, and from there I will start walking again. And he also knows that it's not possible for him to return to that very point again to decide for the first one which he leaves, and says that he will come back, although that comeback is never possible. So children, make your choice wisely is the message in this poem, that our life, whatever it is in the final stage, whatever it is in the old age is due to the reason that we have not made that choice, because we have made this choice. We have not traveled that road, we have traveled this road. We are at the point in the youth when you are going after 10th standard, you will decide for your subjects, for your courses, for your colleges, schools, for your decisions, and all this is going to make difference. And I don't think also, like Robert Frost, that there won't be chances to return and choose again. So as the poet is giving so many reasons and stands and looks for a long time, in the same way everybody should take enough time, decide properly, and move ahead. And in the end of the life, where the person whosoever it is in the old age, is in the yellow wood, finally gives a deep sigh and says that, oh, I am here today. To the generations, next generations which are coming, you're going to tell the story that whatever I am here, I am because I was on a point to decide for one, on a diversion of roads, to decide for one thing, to walk on one road, to pick up the one choice and work on it. And I have become today whatever I am because I have not taken that road. I have not made that choice. So, this is the description. Actually, I'm not having the textbook here, and it's very good to read the textbooks. So many things are there in the textbook to find out the words, the word meanings already printed there, and all that. So, I will try to teach many of you to make the poetry easy for you, to make the fiction easy for you, so that you can understand better in easy ways.